What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today we're here in the CCP and we're going to be testing out Karolina Dean as a 7-star ranked champion. She is incredible. So starting off with her kit, she has 100% incinerate resistance, and also they do not lower block proficiency or perfect block chance. She is fully immune to special lock, power lock, cold snap, and frostbite effects. And now she has a really unique and interesting playstyle. So throughout the map, you're going to see an indicator, meaning the sun is going to be there. So when you're in the sun, you gain an iridescence buff every 0.65 seconds. We're going to explain what those do. And you're also going to gain a power gain buff, granting 2% of battle power each second. Now, when you're in the sun, charging a heavy attack after a non-combo ending attack is going to inflict a passive stun on the opponent, which is basically the America Chavez ability. Also, your specials are fully unblockable when you're in the sun. And also, when you enter the sun, Karolina is just going to stand still so that she helps you to actually stay there, because for the most of the fight you want to be staying in the sun. Now, the next part, the solar shield block, is the most insane thing in her kit. So you can glance every single attack the opponent does. So you consume those iridescence buffs. As you can see, when the opponent does a light or a medium attack, you consume one buff to glance the attack. And when you glance the attack, you reduce the damage by 85% and the offensive ability accuracy by 40%. Special 1, you need to consume 3 buffs. Special 2, you need to consume 6 buffs. And here's the thing. Let's say the opponent's special 2 has 10 hits. All you need to do is block one of it. You're going to consume 6 buffs. And then you gain this glancing buff throughout the whole special attack. So you don't need to consume lots of buffs. You need to consume only 6 for only 1 hit, and it lasts for the whole duration. This is insane, bro. Like, she's literally taking no damage from any hits when you're blocking, and you're always gonna have iridescence buffs because you gain them so quickly in the sun, and you can also throw a special 1 to get them. And then not only you're reducing the damage, but you're also placing an energy vulnerability on the opponent, which is gonna increase your damage. So you place those incinerates with your special 2 and special 3 here. As you will see, the special 2 you consume iridescence buffs to place incinerates. I think this is 6 hits in total, so 6 incinerates with 1 special 2. And when you're throwing your special attacks, instead of dealing incinerate damage, every single one of your hit is going to deal an instant incinerate on the opponent, which you're going to see in the gameplay. So this ability, this glancing ability, literally makes her like immortal. It's so difficult to take damage with her, bro. So the awaken ability is actually pretty decent. It actually allows you to use this glancing ability on heavy attacks as well. So you have light, medium, special 1, special 2. Now you have heavy attacks as well, which you consume 6 as if it were a special 2 as well, to resist a block break and get a glancing buff. Now, at 6 iridescence buffs, your personal incinerates also pulverize an armor up, which is, decent. And the next part is more damage, basically. For each iridescence buff, you gain 5% increase incinerate potency up to 6 iridescence buffs. So you can get 60% more increase in incinerate potency. Now let's get into the gameplay. So starting off with a 7-star rank 4 Arnim Zola. I forgot to mention that she has an instinct buff, which means she can parry non-contact attacks. And as you can see here, what we're going to do is just stay in the sun, and we charge our heavy so we can actually stay longer. And then once the sun is fading, it's gonna appear somewhere else in the map. So we're glancing here the whole special 1, as you can see, just to place those energy vulnerabilities, throw that special 2, and throughout the animation we consume our iridescence buffs to place those incinerates. But since we stay in the sun, we're actually getting them back. So the sun is gonna appear behind me now, so I gotta go for there. I gotta go there, and then I'm gonna do the special 2 here. And as you can see, we do some really strong instant incinerates with every single one of our hits. And then yeah, we just literally go for one more special 1, and he's dead. That is a 7-star rank 2 Karolina versus a rank 4 Arnim Zola. Man, that is impressive, dude. That is actually so impressive. Like, look at that. 48 seconds, almost 100% health. Probably the best counter to Arnim Zola. I'm not even kidding. Moving on to, I think Shuri is next. Yes. So this fight is going to show you how good this glancing buff is, because Shuri's specials are kind of hard to dex. and we're gonna be taking like no damage from the special one. Like it's so insane. This ability, the glancing ability, is so overpowered. I'm gonna be surprised if they actually don't nerf it. Look at that, 135 blocked hit, man. Like that is just ridiculous. The amount of things that she can do, Karolina can do, is insane, because all you need to do is literally just stay at one place on the map. You don't even need to hit the opponent, and you get this kind of results. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is probably the best champion we've seen in 2025 so far. I'm not even kidding. I don't know if I'm overhyping her, but like from how much I've played, she seems insane. Now, obviously, you don't want to use her when the opponent is immune to Incinerate, but there's not that many champions that are immune to Incinerate, to be honest. So yeah, look at that. Look at our power bar here. He doesn't even have a bar of power. We almost got 2. So look at that. We're just going to block one hit here intentionally so we can place those energy vulnerabilities so we can deal some more damage. I kind of choked there, but the unblockable saved me. There we go. That was a really, really strong special too. And you have to keep in mind, all of those are 7-star rank 4s, and we are rank 2. Like, it's insane. So the one thing that Karolina doesn't have is like lots of immunities. I know she has like the special lock and stuff like that, and they Incinerate resistance, but she doesn't have like bleed and poison. But I guess that could make her balance. But look at that. 2 special 2s, and Infinity War Arnim is just dusted, man. That is so incredible. And then we have Mr. Sentinel here. Sentinel is gonna die with, I think, 3 special 2s, because he is obviously a chunky one. But yeah, the fact that you just don't even need to hit the opponent to get power gain and ramp up is actually so good. And as you can see, the blocked hits, the parries are doing like nothing to us because we're glancing. Throw the special 2, consume our things, and we're getting them back because we are in the sun. So you always want to chase the sun. You want to be in the sun every single second. So we're going to block this special 2. It does nothing, like literally nothing. Look at that. That did like 3%, and I blocked the entire special 2. And even if that placed, even if he was at 100 analysis, it would have placed those Incinerates on me, but I would have healed from them because I have 100% resistance. And then all I need to do is just chill in the sun a little bit, and then special 2, boom. That's it. Sentinel is gone. I think he threw only 1 special 2 this whole fight, and we threw like 3 special 2s. So yeah, man, that is Karolina Dean. I cannot wait to use her as a 7-star rank 4. She is incredible, man. Like, I thought the other champion we had, I forget her name now, with, you know, the Mystic with the staff, that's like a really good counter to Dark Phoenix, was a really powerful champion with that buff immune. But Karolina Dean, I feel like, is better, bro. Like, she just does so many things so easily too. You just chill in one place of the map and you ramp up, and you also take no damage. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about Karolina. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.